Hello everyone, my name is Bill, and today we're going to solve the fifth question of the 2025 CCC Junior Contest. It is called Connecting Territories. So in this question, you're trying to create a path out of tiles that connects the upper territory with the lower territory. So let's look at the reasoning behind the code. We're going to use a grid with 3 rows and 5 columns with m being 7 as an example. The first row will remain untouched, but we will start processing the grid from the second row. So first, we look at the first number in the second row, which is 6. Now, we'll look at numbers on top of it that are adjacent. Then, we'll find the smaller number of the two, which in this case is 1. We add that to the current number, so now the 6 becomes a 7. So then, we move on to the second number. Again, we look at the numbers above and find the smallest number, and we add it to the current number. So now, we repeat this pattern for every number on the grid. So now this 1 becomes a 3, this 2 becomes a 5, and this 3 becomes a 7. We also do it for the next row. The 4 becomes a 11, the 5 becomes an 8, the 6 becomes a 9, the 7 becomes a 10, and finally the 1 becomes a 6. And since 6 is the smallest number on the third row, that means the final path will look like this. However, if we simply just do what we did in the previous page, we will exceed the time limit. So we have to restrict the number of times we use the min feature. So this is how the code will actually work. We first check the first number of the second row, and then we find the minimum of these two numbers, and we also put it in min right. So in the next set, we'll check the 3 numbers above, but the first 2 numbers is already in min right. So we recycle the min right into the current min left, and then we make a new min right. So now we only have to find the minimum of min left and min right to make the new current. So now we just repeat this process for every number on the grid. Here is a Python version of the code. So when you submit it on CCC Grader, so as you can see, it passed all the tests in the CCC Grader, which is the official grader. However, if you submit it on DMOJ, you will fail batch 5 as DMOJ has a much stricter time restriction. Here is the C++ version of the code. As you can see, C++ can pass all the test cases as it is much faster. Thanks for watching.